What kind of person do you want to be?
I shall eat dinner. I'm not a crowd. I'm just curious. How
Pressure can prevent you from thinking clearly.
the color orange is very vibrant. The chapter was very interesting.
I'm going to the amusement park.
Would we rent?
I can't be bothered with this.
The country is known for its beautiful beaches.
Production is the process of making a product.
The engineer was very entertaining, and he was very engaged.
I burned my finger on the stove.
I have an accent. I will go out if it is not windy. I'm going to the store to buy some food for my dog. I will not go out if it's cold.
I'm cooking dinner.
The estate was very difficult to envelop, and it was very equal. All the guests have arrived for the party. He rushed to finish his work before the deadline. How much does this cost? The economic crisis led to high unemployment rates.
Do you have a gym? I don't know the answer.
The World Bank is one of the main international organizations responsible for providing financial assistance to developing countries. The cable company is coming to install our new internet connection.
The food is beyond compare.
I will go out if it is not wet. I will not go out if there is a chance of storms.
I work in security, and my job is to protect people.
The former CEO was accused of fraud.
I'm going to the bank to deposit my paycheck.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I can't help you. I am feeling a bit sick. I hit the ball.
I played guitar in a band for many years. I never watched television. I'm sorry, we don't have any rooms available at that price.
I will go out if it is not dangerous. We take the bus to school. I will not go out if it is wet.
It's such a pain.
The best way to calm a crying baby is to rock them gently.
That was a really great movie.
I will go out if it is not windy. I can't believe that you did that.
I will always remember our relationship and how much we meant to each other. We've been meeting here every Monday for the past year. I'm going to the post office. He likes to eat pizza with extra cheese and pepperoni. I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand at the moment. I don't notice anything in particular about the current situation.
He will be retiring in 5 years. I need to become more organized. I went on a hunt for a new pair of shoes today. I own a pack of paints. The English language has a lot of interesting vocabulary words.
I'm sorry, I can't smile.
We're ahead of schedule.
The work is beyond my powers.
The 4 friends went out for a night on the town. They wear matching outfits on special occasions. The sun rises in the east. I can't wait to see the new movie.
I find English to be a very interesting language.
The agency is in charge of the investigation.
I'm in the room with the bathtub.
I will not go out if it is cloudy. Well, I will take advantage of every opportunity that comes my way.
I'm going to the amusement park. I'm going to study for my test.
The real estate agent showed us the house. She had a Band-Aid on her finger. I am glad that we can learn new vocabulary words together. As I walked by the river, I felt a sense of peace.
I need to get this operation done as soon as possible.
If I can't believe we're already being in the new year.
Human trafficking is a huge problem all over the world.
They divorced after 10 years of marriage.
I'm going to the yard. How old are you? The food is beneath criticism.
I'm a normal person, and I like to keep things tidy.
Do you have any rooms available with 2 beds?
The fish in the river were swimming upstream. Can you calculate how much money we have left after we pay the bills? I ought to pardon the oranges.
'Cause I'm bored out of my mind.
She likes to drink coffee with cream and sugar. I really like that style of dress. I felt so lucky to be alive and to be able to experience such beauty. I will go out if there is no chance of rain.
A professional is someone who is paid to do a job. I'm going to the garden.
The court ruled in favor of the plaintiff.
And the situation is beyond redemption.
He drinks coffee in the morning.
I'm going to wear my new dress to the party. And I'm not really sure she wore red dress to the party. And problems can arise when people don't communicate. Whatever you do, don't turn on the lights.
Yeah.
Whom did you talk to?
I'm conscious of the fact that I need to improve my English. I'll promise the right thing.
I only have one opportunity to make this work.
I'm so excited I could jump out of my skin. The edge of the cliff was a dangerous place to stand. The movie was fantastic, and I can't wait to see it again. She has a passion for traveling and exploring new cultures.
They watched a play at the theater last night.
The best way to learn is through practice.
He played basketball in high school and college. He's a rich man.
I have a sudden strike of a stone. They will be going on a cruise next year. The foreign student was having trouble understanding the lesson. My father is a retired teacher.
I'm going to the mall.
He's an expert in computer programming.
Questioning our beliefs is essential.
I will go out if it is not freezing.
I have a lot of hope. I am a participant in this study.
I'll be back home by 8 p.m. He is riding a rabbit quietly. The wind blows through the trees.
I have a lot of faith. The country's politics are popular. I'm bored to tears. He works in finance and manages investments. I'm in the room at the back of the house. And the company is looking for a new sales manager. I'm writing a letter.
I'm not curious. I'm just curious.
I'm going to the daycare. No,
I'm not a clown. I'm just curious. The analysis shows that the company is profitable.
he will be a great success.
We play video games on the weekends. I have a backache.
I'm going to take a break from studying English.
I was disturbed by the noise outside. Everything seems to be going wrong. He guessed, but the answer was 12.
The work is beneath my dignity.
She closed her eyes and took a deep breath. She finished reading the final chapter of the book.
I can't believe I'm alive.
There are limited tickets available for the concert.
I'm amazed that you could do that.
I own a pack of oranges.
The offer often helps the official.
The airplane flew above the clouds. She closed her eyes and took a deep breath. I was so psyched, I couldn't see anything. He goes to the library to study. I need to fast for medical tests.
I went to the gym and worked out for an hour.
There is a spider underneath the table.
I am an employee and I am seeking to improve my work. I see the car and I'm driving to the store.
He is able to finish the project on time.
I am watching television. I'll take a sweet.
The discussion between the two leaders focused on trade agreements.
I want to go for a swim.
I need a new battery for my car.
Checkout is at 11. I feel like I'm in a dream. I'm going to take a walk.
I'm a normal person, and I like to keep things tidy. She appears to be happy in the photos. I'll be in bed by 10 p.m. Almost everyone in the class passed the exam. I absolutely love the movie, and I can't wait to see it again. Could she rain?
I'm going to
I'd paint oranges. Would we rent?
I'm going to be the most popular person in the world. I don't notice anything in particular about the current state of things.
We need to clean the house before our guests arrive.
100 people attended the.
Does this creature exist in reality? Would we rent a quiet place? She stood behind him while he spoke. I'm going to buy a new dress. I can't believe he's captain of our soccer team. I'm so nervous for my interview tomorrow. Your accent is very strong. The champion was very tired.
I'm going to return the book to the library. I work in security, and my job is to protect people. I'm going to the town to buy some traditional sweets. I have a lot of self-esteem.
He was dragged out of the car. A year ago, I started working in this company. Above all, safety is the most important thing.
When I woke up, the sun was already up. I don't think that medical research is necessarily the most reliable source of information.
Can you help me carry these bags to the car?
It would have gone. I don't notice anything in particular about the situation. British English and American English are the most common.
They were trying to find a solution to the problem.
You know, she learned to play the piano when she was young. I'm not sure what you mean. I usually go to bed at 10 p.m. I want to eat healthy food. The child is beneath the age of 5. I want to be able to speak fluently. He woke up early to go for a run. He played basketball in high school and college. I'm going to be a millionaire.
The challenge for the team is to win the championship.
Checkout is at 11. Your members are very active and we have a lot of fun.
We will allow you to leave early.
How much is a room with 2 beds? I'm going to the garden.
I really like that style of dress. I absolutely love the movie, and I can't wait to see it again.
I am the owner of this car.
We will allow you to leave early. I asked him to help me with the project. They had a firm handshake. We walked across the city to see the famous landmarks. Works hard to provide for his family. The moon changes phase throughout the month.
The hotel is beneath the level of comfort.
The federal government is in charge of taxes. Can you help me with this math problem? She stood behind him while he spoke.
I want to buy a new car. What's your favorite part? The military is a great place to learn about leadership.
My neighbor is always making noise, and it drives me crazy. The entire city was destroyed by the earthquake. He prefers to be alone in his free time. I need to go back to the store to get more milk.
Please set up an appointment with our sales team. I don't notice anything in particular about the way things are now.
I'm going to buy a new clock for my kitchen.
I have a lot of trust.
I'll take a photograph. I'm so sorry for your loss. The color wipe is associated with purity. She is able to run a marathon in under 4 hours. There's a fine line between love and hate. The former CEO was accused of fraud. The room is empty. We decided to follow the hiking trail. My first skydiving experience was amazing. The development of the new technology created new job opportunities. The authority on the subject is a renowned scientist. The activity of cooking is a fun hobby.
He attended a conference and learned about new technologies.
The children are playing together in the park. I'm going to the club tonight with my friends. 8.
I'm amazed that you could do that.
I live in a small district in the city.
Yes, we have an indoor pool. My favorite color is blue because it reminds me of the ocean. I feel like I'm in a dream. Quickly now, we need to take action.
I expect a raise in my salary.
I don't notice anything out of the ordinary. How did you hit the ball?
The federal government is in charge of taxes.
I must sell my house. I always enjoy spending time with her. We need to buy groceries for the week.
I have 12 brothers and sisters.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch what you said. It's so surreal. I'm not sure if I want to help you.
I am sure you will be able to remember all of the vocabulary words we have learned.
I have a lot of self-respect. I must go on vacation.
The drop in temperature caused a spike in demand for heating oil. She poured a cup of coffee for herself.
There is always the risk that the company you invest in will go bankrupt. I need a new bottle of water.
The agency is working to help the homeless. Your accent is very strong. I'm cold. Can you turn on the heater, please? My husband is a great cook.
I can't be bothered.
The attorney is representing the client in court. The data shows a clear trend. I have a dollar bill in my pocket. I'll call you later. The dump was full of trash, and it was starting to attract flies. I will bounce the ball. I have a neck ache. The department store is having a clearance sale.
I'm going to bar. The officer is often oiling his gun. How much is a room with 2 beds? Protection is the act of keeping something safe.
If I can't believe we're already being in the new year.
I can be bothered with this.
Silver is also a precious metal. I'm going to the store to buy some food for my friends. I'm constantly thinking of them. After the storm, the streets were flooded.
The company is looking for a new product manager.
My first skydiving experience was amazing. She pointed at the menu with her finger. I expect a raise in my salary. The real estate agent showed us the house.
I have a lot of goals.
The amount of money in the bank account is decreasing. The building was on fire. I'm so angry I could scream. He has been fighting cancer for a few years.
Yes, we have an indoor pool.
I was definitely in danger when I was in the army. I'm cold. Can you turn on the heater, please?
I have a lot of courage. Yes, we have a bar.
The castle was built in the middle of the 13th century.
I'm going to the yard. I'm going to be a millionaire.
Were you riding a rabbit quietly? Have they been replied? I prefer shopping online to going to the store.
I'm bored with this book.
The economic crisis led to high unemployment rates.
I feel like I'm in a dream.
I am passionate about making a difference in the lives of others.
I'm going out to dinner with my friends.
The army is on the move.
We visited the beach and swam in the ocean.
I walk to work every day. My phone battery is running low and I need to charge it.
What's your favorite book?
The chief was a tall man. I'm going to the movies to see a new release. I will not go out if it is wet. I will attempt to attach the atmosphere to the August sun. I need to break this bad habit.
The officer is often oiling his gun.
I'm sorry for staring.
The autumn leaves are so beautiful.
How much does this cost?
Not what I'm doing, but I keep trying. I have a lot of compassion. I have a lot of hope.
I'm so excited to decorate the house for Christmas. I can't wait to get started.
Quickly now, we need to take action. It's so boring.
It's hot outside.
I'll try to do my best.
I am asleep.
I can't imagine my life without her.
The capital city of the country is beautiful. I felt so lucky to be alive and to be able to experience such beauty. Our target is to increase sales by 20%. She takes a walk in the park during her lunch break. I will not go out if there is a chance of rain.
I'm in the room with the shower.
I am going to the store to buy some bread. I was so sick, I couldn't stay awake.
I want to be able to speak fluently.
Can you responsible? I have a meeting with my boss in the afternoon.
I'm going to make a lot of money. And I don't notice anything in particular about the matter at hand.
The coach helped the team prepare for the big game. The fact is, I am late for work. She is rain quiet.
He likes to eat pizza with extra cheese and pepperoni.
His behavior is unacceptable.
I don't think that knowledge is necessarily the best solution. Thank you so much for your help. I'm Carol, Jet America FDR.
I am a parent, and I want to help my children succeed.
The dog chased the cat around the garden.
The king will be crowned at noon tomorrow. Did you responsible? Will you ride a rabbit quietly? I'm a big fan of the movie, and I can't wait to see it again.
The country's position is possible to increase.
I need to charge my phone before bed. The sky was a beautiful shade of blue.
I mean, the race was rather close. I am likely to look people in the eye when I'm talking to them.
I will not go out if it is slippery.
The number of people often occurring in the office.
I shall go to the shop.
I enjoy learning about different cultures.
I got a credit in the city. I'm going to bed.
I need to do some shopping.
I'm going to bloom some flowers in the garden.
The situation is beyond belief. I'm going to use my computer to do some work.
I accuse you of cheating. The international community is interested in promoting peace and security.
English is the language of the internet. Check-in is at 3.
I will not go out if it is slippery. I hit the ball.
I don't notice anything in particular about it. I'm going to the concert.
Elderly people often need help. The East Coast was hit by a severe storm. He also likes to play sports. The lady in the red dress is very beautiful.
Turn right at the next corner. I'm bored with this book.
I'm going away for the weekend. I prefer shopping online to going to the store. I desire nothing more than to be with you.
I don't know why you're doing this.
The disease spread rapidly and affected many people in the community.
I'm going to travel to an English-speaking country.
He's a horrible driver. He nearly killed me. He is going to play soccer with his friends tomorrow.
I'm likely to listen to music that makes me feel happy and upbeat.
I will go to the store tomorrow. I will always admire her for her courage. He will be running the marathon next year.
I find English to be a very interesting language that I can't quite reach the top shelf.
The federal government is in charge of taxes.
I am a participant in this study. I'm not sure if I can believe what you're saying.
I am having lunch with my friends. The edge of the cliff was a dangerous place to stand.
I'm not sure if I can believe what you're saying. What's your favorite park?
Do you have any recommendations for a good brand of jeans?
I'm not sure if I'm the right person for the job. I'm in the room with the plants.
They allow us to bring our own food to the park. I have a red car. I'm sorry. I don't speak English very well. What do you do? The culture of the country is reflected in its food and art. The company is about to release a new product. There is a spider underneath the table. Dear God, I definitely need your help. I like to support small businesses when I shop. Clearly, there are still many issues to be addressed. The teacher will need to grade your exams before she can calculate your final grade.
It's such a nuisance.
I'm going to the store to buy some cake.
Finally, we reached our destination after a long journey.
The house is beneath the average.
I can't afford the expense of a new house. I live in a house.
I need to do some shopping.
To pardon the socks.
He's beneath contempt. What's your favorite waterfall? I didn't think it would be this difficult.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I can't help you.
Yes, we have a restaurant. I want to play video games.
His brother is his best friend.
I need to get some sleep. I need to buy some milk. What's your favorite movie? I stop at the store and I see the car. And so I have a great memory of our trip to the beach last summer. Can you please turn up the radio? I need to work out.
I'm going to call my friend to see if she is available.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand currently. I need to buy a new pair of shoes. The dog barked loudly at the mailman. It's too bright in here.
The company was having financial difficulties.
I don't notice anything different.
I have a pair of dogs. She is going to graduate from college next year.
I am likely to list all the things I need to do in order to stay organized.
The elephant is the largest land animal.
I need to pick up my son from school.
Especially in the summer. It gets very hot here. The figure shows the data in a graph. I will fill out if it is not scary. Her words affected me deeply. It's a beautiful piece of jewelry. The director of the company resigned after a financial scandal. I'm going to the beach to relax. The dinner party was ruined by an argument over politics.
The weather was very cold last winter. The middle of the week is usually when I have the most energy.
The Democrat and the Republican candidate engaged in a heated debate. She had a beautiful face.
Be reliable and accountable to yourself and others.
The room is empty. Almost everyone in the class passed the exam. The equipment was enormous, and it was difficult to escape. A year ago, I started working in this company. I'll be at the gym for an hour.
I have a lot of trust.